Greetings to everyone, and this is the third experiment for the web technology lab that we have. This exercise deals with CSS styling, which is which is linked with HTML in this particular exercise. As you can see here, we have a heading HTML and CSS with h1 tag, and here we have a linked list. We can say this is the linked list in the HTML program which tends to appear like this. Next we have our banner, welcome to our group. As you can see here, this is our banner that they gave. In each of the tags, each of the thing that is being seen here, you can see this about us, menu item 1, menu item 2, menu item 3. That is the part that is there here, and this is the subheading 1 and subheading 2, each of which is subjected to CSS styling in the experiment. As we go to the CSS styling here, you can see that for the whole of the HTML file, this particular properties are applied, and for the h1 tag we apply, this is applied, where you can see that our text here has a black but a kind of a shared border outline of red color, and that is being seen, and that is applied like this. In nav-ul, this particular thing with width 100, and nav-ul li, this is a linked list CSS code, where you have, as I told you, this is done using the hover tag. This part, that is, when I select home, this particular part is done using the hover tag. As you can see, the background color is given here as red, and each of these things, the text in between is given as pink. That is how each and every property is applied. And now, as you can see here, the div class is given as banner. This is more like an ID, where instead of using that particular class, we have this section of the class in div called banner, for which we have a specific styling that is mentioned here. That is width equals 100% and height equals 100%, and again another h id has been given here, as we can see, which is image, and for this particular id again we have another CSS coding applied, so we can relatively give IDs for each and everything. And next we have a floating box for which all these properties are applied. All these properties are applied, and now as we know that there is text, then we have the padding, and then we have border, and then we have margin. That is the box model of CSS. So these properties accordingly are applied in this particular text, and in this particular text also. And likewise, we have 4 boxes, and again we have another thing called items. Here, this part where div class equals items, so all this text, as you can see, is undergoing those properties along with floating box ID also. So both the properties are undergone by the elements that are created, that are included here. That those are these four, and finally we have a section 1, which is the subheading 1 and all the text that is there. We have a P class, that is for the paragraph. We have a class called sub2, so this for the sub2 text, this is being applied. This ID, the CSS code under this ID is being applied, that is this. And we have sub1. Okay, we have sub2 for both of them. Here we have sub1, where this particular code is applied, and FOT is here. P class equals FOT, and the other text is applied here. Thank you for watching.